clearly, that is something that we need to ask Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi of the BJP joining us on this broadcast. And Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi.
Well, look at what Srinivas BV has just put out. Jai Bajrangbali, tod di bhrashtachar ki nali.
सुधांशु त्रिवेदी जी, बजरंगबली लिंगायत कुछ काम नहीं किया कर्नाटका में और कांग्रेस looks like it's going to form the government, but it's still trying to keep helicopters and chartered planes ready to fly their MLAs. Are you sniffing a chance even at this point with 79 on the board for the BJP? Are you looking at a chance to form the government in Karnataka?
Navika ji, up till now, the trends which are coming are not up to our expectations. But let us wait for the final result, then the exact tally will be in front of us. But what is evident is that the Congress seems to be ahead of us. But as far as the election issues are concerned, now the election is over. So it can be objectively analyzed. On the issue of Bajrangbali and others, I would like to say this is not the issue for us for the election pang. I would like to remind when Bajrang Dal was formed, 1984, when we were 2 seats party, nothing doing with politics. But for them it was politics, that's why they have brought it into the election manifesto. And as far as the results are concerned, let the final result in the final figure should materialize, then we will be definitely deciding and analyzing that what is the reason of it.
That, of course, we will wait for your analysis. But Dr. Trivedi, many people will say, okay, Bajrang Dali and all these polarizing issues were not the issues that you were campaigning on. You were certainly campaigning on governance. The Prime Minister listed a large number of achievements of the Bomai government, the state government. He talked about double-engine Sarkar and how it had sort of brought in new projects, etc. Then why aren't you reaping the rewards, sir? Why aren't you reaping the rewards? Let me give you a couple of statistics here. In the Vocaliga belt, the Congress has swung the election there by 5%. 5% swing in favor of it in the Vocaliga belt. And in the Lingayat belt, the Congress again, 5% swing. So what is the factor that has hit you?
Actually, in case of any event, a single reason cannot be attributed to any eventuality. There has to be a proper analysis, then we can say what has happened. If you are saying that in the Vokalinga belt or in the old Mysore belt, Congress is moving ahead, it means they were able to take the vote of JDS, not only with the BJP. And as far as this polarizing issues are concerned, it is very clear that they have brought it in competition with JDS, not in competition with BJP, because they have brought in their manifesto. Their main objective was that the minority vote should not get shifted, even a small part should not get shifted towards JDS. So I think with the JDS dominated areas, they are doing well. It means they seems to be successful in their strategy. But as far as we are concerned, whether it is a development or whether it is the issue of the ideologies, it is our consistent stand since last 70 years, irrespective of political situation, irrespective of the election results. But for them, it is a change. Just I would like to say, this time Khadge ji has given a slogan, Jai Bajrangbali, Tod Bhrashtachar Ki Nali. D.K. Shivakumar ji has said that I will prepare so many Hanuman temples. I would like to remind that how the paradigm shift in Indian politics has come. In Bengal election, Mamta ji was doing Chandi Path from the election rally. In UP election, Priyanka ji was doing Devi Stuti on election rally. और अखिलेश जी को भगवान दिख गए थे यूपी में. गुजरात का चुनाव आया, केजरीवाल को नोट पे भगवान दिख गए. कर्नाटक में ये
Dr. Trivedi, 40% Sarkara, Commission Sarkara was the constant refrain. I understand. You are saying that, okay, polarization, tactical level, one understands all of that, and it's not as if the BJP is above polarizing also. But I want to ask the bread and butter question and the bread and butter issue. The Congress constantly said
sir,
that...
Let me complete, Rahul.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
My submission was not polarization. My submission was a tectonic shift in the Indian politics. Now all parties have shifted towards what? towards for which BJP entered into politics 7 decades back or 4 decades back.
No. So
We
then,
were not
Dr.
there just
Trivedi,
to
then
do
Dr.
the politics
Trivedi,
and
the
form the
challenge increases for you. Because if Hindutva was the pillar on which the BJP, politics rested, then now there are others who are going to take away and slice away things from there. And if Karnataka is the example, then you can actually lose on the Hindutva plank alone. You will have to deliver governance. Isn't it now more complicated for you?
No, Navika ji, I have given example of 6 states in which most of the states we won. It's not the issue. This is not the issue of election winning or losing Hindutva. It is the issue that the core part of Indianness is there, which has to be accepted by all parties, cutting across the line, and now they are accepting. As far as the development aspect is concerned, whatever we have delivered, if they get the opportunity to form the government, what they will be able to deliver, we will see. I just remind, Microsoft or the IT superpower India became, and Bengaluru become IT center during Vajpayee government and become a digital center of the global center of the digital technology. It has become under Modi government. If they are capable, they can show that what industry.
But Dr. Trivedi, does it bother you that the BJP,
is an international industry,
that the BJP has lost its gateway to the south? Does that bother you at all? Because many people will now say, Dekha, BJP is only a north of India's party. It's not a pan-national party at all. That's what they will say.
Rahul ji, I have heard so many times this argument. But if I ask you, in how many southern state Congress was there just before Karnataka? None. 0. All the 5 states. 0. They are not in Kerala, they are not in Telangana, not in Andhra. And with an exception of Karnataka in 2013, because we were divided and Yedurappa ji was out of the party, they managed to win. Otherwise, if you see, and the undivided Andhra in 2009, in the 21st century, how many southern states they have won? In Tamil Nadu, they are not in power since 66 years. In Kerala, they used to come and go, but this time left front again came in Kerala. So, for the first matter, I can say that the Congress is first time entering into southern politics. If you just leave around the example of 2013
you can't win a debate with Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi. But Asaduddin, state spokesperson of the JDS, joining us on this broadcast. And Mr. Asaduddin, the JDS below expectations strike rate, and this time around, no kingmaker, no king, nothing.
Ma'am, if I heard you right, you are asking about our position as a kingmaker. I want to make a submission that these are early trends. Let the figures stabilize. We are still hopeful that we will be finishing maybe around 40 or 45. And I want to make one more submission. Mr. Sudhanshu Trivedi was telling that both the JDS and the Congress were competing with each other to polarize the voters, which is not right, because he cannot give even a single example wherein JDS has tried to polarize the voters. It was the BJP who said that it is an election between, Mr. C.T. Ravi said, it is election between Tipu Sultan and ODR. And Mr. Nalin Kumar Katil said that...
but Mr. Asaduddin, you were at 37 seats last time around in 2018. This time you are at 26. Not once over the last few hours since results have been coming in have you really crossed that mark. So you're about 11 seats down. And at this point, Dr. Suman Siraman, please look at the tally. 113 is what it went to, back to 114. Do you think... Mr. Asaduddin, you're from Karnataka. Do you think this is a safe region for the Congress, and do you think that you've ceded ground to the Congress party in your strongholds?
Yeah, ma'am, I still believe that in Vokkaliga dominated areas of old Mysore region, our tally will improve. And there is one more thing. Many of the exit polls who are showing us between 12 to 36 or something like that, there was a basic flaw in their assumption, because in their figures. I hail from Hyderabad, Karnataka region, that is Kalyana, Karnataka region. We were being given anything between 1 and 3 seats. I reside here. I am sure that we are going to win at least anywhere between 5 and 8 seats in Kalyan, Karnataka region. It's even early. It is early days. These are early trends. I am sure.
No. Has the minority vote consolidated with the Congress party? I want to ask you this question, and I want to ask Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi after you. Asaduddin, has the minority vote gone to the Congress and consolidated there?
And ma'am, actually, I can't say right now because the results have to be analyzed. Only then we can come to a conclusion.
Sir. In the Vocaliga dominant seats, the Congress has eaten into you. In fact, that Bajrang Dal entire controversy was not actually used by the BJP to polarize. It was used by the Congress to take your vote away. Now, will you support a party that undercut you? A fellow secular party?
Unable to hear you properly, sir. There is a problem with the audio.
So that always happens.
That always happens.
But you know, Navika, I want to just point out a couple of things to you. There are some very interesting details. Now, you were talking about how that razor edge 114. Now, I'll just tell you about certain seats where the margin is less than 5,000. So you have Ganesh Prakash Hukeri, Congress leading in Chikodi, Sadalga with 3,847 votes only. No wonder Siddaramaiah is sitting there in the car very, very quiet.
Watchful.
Balachandra Jharkirori again.
Leading by 4,000 votes.
Uday Garudachar of the BJP leading in Chikpet by 2,996. H.K. Patel leading of the Congress leading by only 3,627. Rizwan Arshad of the Congress leading by just 2,666. Darshan D leading by 3,202 votes of the Congress in Nanjangud. So this is not over.
Sudhanshu Trivedi ji, कोई startup options available हैं कर्नाटका में बीजेपी के लिए?
देखिए, first I would like to clarify what JDS representative was saying. I have never said that the JDS tried to polarize. I categorically said it was Congress tried to polarize. They have put in their manifesto in fear to JDS. So, दूसरी बात जो आपने कही नाविका जी, बहुत अच्छी बात. अभी देखिए, आप दोनों लोग कह रहे हैं कि 5,000 से कम में इतनी सीटें हैं और एक स्टेट जो 37,000 के वोट के अंतर से स्टेट जीत ली गई और उसे कहा गया कि हिस्टोरिकल विक्ट्री एंड द हिस्टोरिकल डिफीट फॉर मोदी जी. आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट हिमाचल प्रदेश. So this can be said that what uses to be the real statistics and what uses to be the interpretation afterwards, depending upon the convenience of the political parties.
Even Mr. Siddaramaiah is only leading by about 2,000 votes right now. So this is Mr. Ashwath Narayan leads by 12,000.
Again, I am coming to that aspect.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Sorry, I was just trying to bring in a fact.
Actually, if you are saying that the Vokalinga vote is shifting to Congress and some more Lingayat vote is shifting to Congress, if the Vokalinga vote is more shifted to Congress, so whether it will be DK Shiv Kumar who will be given the credit or the Siddaramaiah's leadership will be given the credit. I think this will has to be decided by the Congress
पर आपका स्टार्टअप किस पे डिपेंडेंट है? आपका स्टार्टअप किस पे डिपेंडेंट है? क्योंकि बहुत से लोग कह रहे हैं स्टूडियो में कि अगर 113, 114 रहा तो आपके पास ना सिर्फ जेडीएस है, आपके पास तो ईडी और सीबीआई भी है.
देखिए नाविका जी, हमारी सरकार आने के बाद 70,000 स्टार्टअप्स हैं और 100 से ऊपर यूनिकॉर्न हैं. तो किसी एक स्टार्टअप के ऊपर हम लोग बहुत डिपेंडेंट नहीं हैं. आप आश्वस्त रहिए, फाइनल रिजल्ट आने दीजिए, उसके बाद देखते हैं क्या होता है.
My God.
No, Dr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, are you in the game to form the government? That's the big question I'm asking you at this moment. I need a yes or no answer.
Let the final picture crystallize in a discrete numeric quantification, then we will be able to say something.
At 76 and Congress at 114 and the JDS inching up to 29
So at
now.
this stage, Congress is looking well ahead of us.
Well, let me tell you.
At this stage, Congress is looking well ahead of us.
No, but the Congress at 113, and let me also tell you that majority could be tested there because there are 1,000 seats, Navika, where the Congress, sorry, 1,000, there are 1,000, there's a margin of seats where the lead is less than 1,000. So we are looking at Arsikere, where the Congress is only leading by 999. Ashwin Kumar M. Leading with 977 votes. Sunil Hegade of the BJP leading with 964. Prabhu Chavan of the BJP leading by 951. Beli Prakash of the BJP leading by 946 votes.
And HD Kumaraswamy leading with just 93 votes.
93 votes.
In Channapatna.
I can give you one more news
Even
to confirm.
Siddaramaiah
I
is
can give
leading
you one
with
more
all
news to
those.
confirm. The Congress at the moment is preparing a letter for the governor so that there is zero delay and governor's fax does not work, email doesn't work. The letter is being prepared. Also, there are two senior
You're at
leaders
113. What if you're at 111?
because then the governor will fall sick, he'll go to the hospital. Also, two senior leaders are heading to Bangalore who will wait outside the governor's house.
Siddaramaiah is leading by just 1,000 votes, sir.
Sir,
He can
I am
swing
telling you the
anywhere.
Congress is keeping it ready.
Sudhanshu Trivedi ji, Tehseen Poonawala says they're keeping the letter for the governor
For an
ready.
appointment.
Otherwise, the governor may just feel a little feverish and move to some other state.
देखिए, नाविका जी, तहसीन भाई ने लगता है कि गाड़ी को घोड़े के आगे लगा दिया. अभी तो लेजिस्लेटिव पार्टी की मीटिंग होगी, then the legislative party leader will be elected officially. He can sign the letter for governor. Who is taking the
Letter ready
claim.
करेंगे सर.
And you are saying letter ready. So ready by whose sign?
The
Who is
letter
having
will
the
be ready.
signature?
Appointment to seek an appointment. Everything
Before
will be
the
done.
constitutional requirement of the
The
leader of the legislative
cart is
party.
before